Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Golden State Warriors. LeBron outside. There's the drive. Oh, wow!
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Now here's James. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Now here's James. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said he knows LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And here is James following the three from Drew Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got 6.
This is where Holiday's really improved, working off ball and sinking jump shots.
Outside, White. Driving to the basket. And White slams it in.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
And they double up James. Lakers passing it around. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James. It's good on the putback.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Now here's White. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. At the elbow, it's Turner. And stolen by James. Warren with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And there it is for him.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
White lays it up and banks it in. White's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
LeBron, good. LeBron's got 8.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
The wide open look here for Ingles. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
This is what you want to do. Attack all areas of the floor. Ingles is a tremendous shooter. Great choice.
Here's James following the score by Indiana. From the baseline. Tips it up. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. He has 6. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Holiday. Back to White. And stolen by James. And here is Brogdon from deep three-point range. The rebound by Turner.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Pass to James. It'll count. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Teams changing it up here. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Pass to James. Brogdon outside. Ellington with it. James with it. He's got 10. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. It's Brown on the wing. This one for 3. And it's Iguodala missing. Lakers leading by 7. The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated, and it's been that way all night.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Off the inbound. It's rebounded by Indiana. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. It's good. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
White, good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Back to Neto. And here is Warren. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. White looking around. Outside Turner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Turner's got it back down to single digits for Indiana.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
LeBron outside. Going inside. And LeBron throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow.
Nurkic in the post, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So we can't get either to fall.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's White on the wing. He's got 8. Here's Brown. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And so it's the Lakers with it. Brogdon looking it over. Here he goes. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Brogdon. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
.24 left in the second quarter. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 15-point game. Spins. White goes in. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Here's Nurkic with 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles leading by 13. Up top, Brogdon. He has 6.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Here's Brown. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Brogdon outside. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 13. White inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's LeBron. No good on the shot. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to Ingles. Back to White. Tries the spin move. Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
And James throws it down hard.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
And the rejection by LeBron. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron outside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Brown.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Stolen by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Pass to White. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Trains the three-pointer. White's got 13.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Turner. Top of the key, Harris. It's White on the wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Stolen by Warren. Brogdon with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. To the paint. Outside to Brogdon. Here's LeBron. He shoots again. Goes back up. Drives to the hoop. He takes it up and lays it in. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
The quick first step of James, along with his power, that's the difference on the drive.
Back to Turner. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Turner's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Pacers making a switch here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Holiday. Drops in the breakaway layup. 8 points for him.
Well, you see the value Drew brings on the defensive end. Anticipates well, has the long reach and very quick hands.
Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are. Oh!
Wow! He went high.
That was nice.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
It's LeBron with the drive. Harris, right side. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Turner. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Neto. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Turner up top. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. Now White. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. LeBron outside. Here's Bazemore. Pacers with the rebound. It's White on the wing. Into the lane. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Drummond the screen. Inside. Bazemore. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all 3 levels. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nobody near Nurkic. Off target with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Lakers working the ball around now. Here's James. Good work defensively by Turner. And stolen by James. Los Angeles calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Pass to Ingles. It's Brown on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
On the wing, Ellington. On the wing, Ellington. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. And James throws it down.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with a strong finish.
Brown outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And stolen by LeBron. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from outside. Pacers trailed by 13. There's Brown with the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Here's LeBron. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Back to White.
Making a great play to challenge the shot. LeBron's D can shut you down.
And it's White missing. Back to Brogdon. Pass to LeBron. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Warren.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves. What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.